A radical entrepreneur determined to make a transformative difference in the world grows a business from his dorm room into a global, multi-million-dollar ecological enterprise.
I'm Tom Zaki, and I'm driven to create a zero-waste world.
TerraCycle, started in 2001 as a simple organic fertilizer company, is now the industry leader in consumer products made entirely of waste.
When you look at the global garbage problem, it's important to realize that every object we buy one day will become waste. And that's where we end up today with this monumental issue of 5 billion tons of waste a year are generated. If we can use garbage as a raw material, then that really isn't garbage at all.
The early origins of TerraCycle began when two college students fed their cafeteria leftovers to an army of worms. They harvested the worm compost, or worm poop as they call the product, and liquefied it into an organic, ultra-effective fertilizer. But getting the fertilizers onto the shelves would not be an easy task.
The first challenge is that we realized we needed capital. We ended up raising money by entering business plan contests, and we won about $100,000 in between about 7 contests, and that allowed it to fuel our business. In April 2003, we hit a massive turning point for TerraCycle, but we had run out of all the money that we had accumulated.
TerraCycle entered but yet another small business competition. The prize, a $1 million investment.
The challenge was that the venture capitalists putting up the money wanted us to simplify our business plan and only focus on making an organic fertilizer and not about making a fertilizer from garbage. And to me, that was a major ethical issue, because if that idea of garbage disappears, the whole essence of why I wanted to do this evaporates. After a lot of discussion, we decided to turn down the money. That night, we went around to all the recycling containers in the Princeton area, sorted out all the used soda bottles, and we realized that the biggest seller of fertilizer in America is Walmart, so we just started aggressively calling Walmart. This is my friend and I in our dorm room, calling the world's biggest retailer. Walmart gave us our first purchase order for 100,000 bottles of TerraCycle plant food. Mind you, we had no factory. We had nothing. We had just an idea, a prototype piece of equipment, and we had a big challenge on our hand. We needed to find a massive amount of used soda bottles to be able to package our product into. And the answer came in the invention of the model we call the TerraCycle Brigades. We decided that we would create a program where schools across America or any organization could sign up on our website and collect waste, send it to us for free, and then that way we could get enough used soda bottles to be able to fill this order and hopefully later future orders. It worked like a charm.
Today, TerraCycle's Bottle Brigade program operates in 26 countries and partners with major consumer goods manufacturers. The result? More than 3 billion units of waste repurposed.
We're able to launch collection and solution programs for hundreds of different types of waste stream. From used chewing gum to cigarette butts to dirty diapers to toothbrushes, pens and shoes, and the list just goes on and on.
A decade later, TerraCycle has grown from a 2-man dorm room operation into an international leader in eco-capitalism with annual revenues of $20 million.
And I have this funny story. Just a month ago, I was returning from visiting our team in Mexico, and the stewardess comes up to me and says, "Hey sir, would you like a drink and some chips?" There's the TerraCycle logo, and it says, please in Spanish, collect, send, and recycle these chip bags through TerraCycle. And I sat back and I was like, wow, we've accomplished something. We have created impact.
If you know a business that's driven, connect with us on Twitter at Yahoo Finance. For Yahoo Finance, I'm Lauren Lister.
Yahoo!